Your town, your team, your school. Live from Channel 3. This is Friday Night Football.
Friday Night Football actually began with Friday morning football in Windsor. The student body out for a pep rally for Great Day Game Day, a big start for their big game tonight and our game of the week. From our broadcast studio, welcome into another edition of Friday Night Football right here on Channel 3. We're glad with you tonight. I'm Joe Zone.
I'm Mark Robbins. We've got highlights from around Connecticut, plus a look at our athlete and team of the week, and even more than that. And we're going to begin with our game of the week. A battle from the CCC. Simsbury traveling to take on our third-ranked team in the warm-up poll, Windsor. And, boy, the Warriors' first play from scrimmage, A.J. Robinson. Got to be the best quarterback in the state. Jaden Compton, the 28-yard touchdown reception. Windsor on the board. Next play offensively for the Warriors. Oh, same corner, same result, different player. Rondale Mapp making the grab. Robinson with a wonderful game. He had 6 touchdown passes in this one. Warriors scored all night long, even on defense. Robert McKinney, an interception and taking it in for the touchdown. A pick 6, 28-zip at this point in the first quarter. Third quarter now, McKinney decides to show off his running skills once again, and they are impressive. Great speed up the gut for the touchdown, 56-yard run, 64-0. Windsor knocks off Simsbury, proving in every way possible they are deserving of that number 3 ranking in our poll, even if others don't buy it. How did it go so well?
Just preparing well in practice. I think our coaching staff did a great job today, preparing defensively especially. But then, again, our kids just executed when they were supposed to.
Does this send a message to the state, this win?
Yeah, I feel like the state been disrespecting us, you know. So now we got to prove our point. We got a chip on our shoulder, starting to play for it.
All right, out to Glastonbury. The Guardians, they are the number 6 team in Class LL. Home tonight with Holloway. A lot of work to do to get into one of those top 8 spots in Class L. First quarter, Glastonbury on the move. Watch number 3, Shane Stantor. One spin move there. There's another spin move, and one more. It's a big gainer. Same drive, same kid, same move, same result. Big gainer. But then it's number 25, Dante Casidio, finishes the drive. Glastonbury leads Hall. The score 7-0. Now it's Hall with the ball. Quarterback Tom Hussey to Quinn O'Neill. That's a short little pass, but it turns into a 50-yard touchdown. Here they come right at me. That made it 7-7. Glastonbury won at the final, 27-7.
All right, now time for even more highlights to come your way, and we got to get it right over to the SEC, and that would be Dan Booth. Hi, Dan.
Joe and Mark, these Friday nights are always so much fun, and that's in part because sports are amazing regardless of how good the teams are. You just got to go out there and play the games to decide a winner. Let's continue our Friday night madness over in Meriden, where we had a crazy game between Maloney and New Britain. Maloney came into this contest as the 2nd-ranked team in Class L, and New Britain is the number 4-ranked team in Class LL. Late in the second quarter, Maloney led 21-0, but apparently that's where the Golden Hurricanes had the Spartans exactly where they wanted them. Jaden Allen put New Britain on the board by breaking some tackles and cruising into the end zone on that run right there. They missed the extra points. That cut Maloney's lead down to 15. On the ensuing Maloney possession, the Spartans are going for it on 4th down, but the Hurricanes stuffed that run at the line of scrimmage to force a turnover on downs, getting the ball back to their offense. And with 2 minutes left to go in the half, Billy Seymour launches this ball deep downfield, and Jaden Ruiz reels it in, putting New Britain in the red zone. And after that great play, that led to a touchdown. Right after that, a couple of plays later, the Hurricanes trailed 21-12 at the half, but New Britain carried that momentum into the second half, pulling off the 21-point comeback, 30-28, improving to 6-1. Let's drive down to West Haven, where the Blue Devils were trying to snap their 2-game skid against Amity. Amity did a great job of of establishing the run early in this game. And Christian Luciano, who has been a beast for them all season long, was creating problems out there for West Haven, using the truck stick on kids like that play. And that was a physical game from start to finish. Both defenses were really doing a good job of punishing the opposing offense and doing a great job of getting in the backfield, causing chaos. And speaking of chaos, the moment that swung this game in Amity's favor late in the first half is when West Haven had a bad snap on a punt. The Spartans recovered that ball deep in Blue Devils territory, and then a few plays later, Christian Luciano powered his way into the end zone for the first score of the game. Amity went on the road and shut out West Haven 21-0. Now, when they started the season, they were 4-0. Brantford lost their last two after that, but their fans were cheering for a different result at home against Xavier. Late in the second quarter, here's the no score at that point in time, and the Falcons are on the move. Quarterback Jaden Brown keeps it, and he refuses to go down on this play. That's a big first down with his legs, but shortly after that, Xavier fumbled that ball, giving it back to Brantford, and then this happened. Ramel Fairclough takes this handoff, and then he is gone. 85 yards for the touchdown. That big run helped Brantford pick up their 5th win of the season, 21-0. Stick around, because in a few minutes I'll tell you who our athlete of the week is, and believe me when I say this is a story you will not want to miss. Joe and Mark, back to you.
Our FNF cheerleaders this week come to you from Brantford, cheering on the Hornets, and you can nominate your school by sending us an email to sports3@wfsb.com.